4x4 poem for you guys.
Tell them.
It's called Old Enough to Understand. You know, I used to escape into stories, so I realized the truth's smarter than fiction. Like everyone's out here searching for what they're missing, fishing for connection, but the lost keeps us guessing. Or maybe I'm just generalizing, perpetuating a stereotype from an ignorant position. So I'll tell you my story, to which I hope there's no objection. Will you lend me your ear till I realize my conclusion? Old enough to understand, but who really wants to understand? Late night worrying about what it takes to be a man, because the people that protected you now need protecting, and the struggle has made you aware of what they're expecting. So you embark on a pilgrimage to do what needs to be done, making the mistake of thinking that you're on the journey of one. Still, credit to the man who stands inside the arena, sand beneath his feet with the sun blurring over you. It makes it all the more sweeter when the clouds begin to form, and the only choice we ever had was to be reborn. Some old wounds and bruises we suffered off from ourselves and was personal abusers. But that's just perspective, because I'm still a young man discovering himself while trying to do what he can. Even when I do accomplish, I don't think I can accept it. Jaded to the compliments, because I feel like I'm just winging it. I've been given this opportunity, but I've also worked hard for this. Find the light within myself after staring into the abyss. With a mind so sharp that it often cut itself. Yet for years I stay stoic, denying help. Prisoner of my own making while I sat myself, thinking about how others would judge my choices and disregard the ways I cope with my own vices. Drowning the expectations that I place onto myself. With ambition comes a new desire, great within yourself. She says, you know, you really got to be candid to yourself. Fall if you must, but learn to pick up yourself. But I get caught up in who people expect me to be. The irony is, I don't even know I'm supposed to be. Really, I'm just thrashing around, waiting for the Lord to guide me. Outside in the rain, praying that He protects me. Then the pitter-pat sounds are followed by a boom. Then the cracks, the heavens open up and offers me a boon. Live life in harmony, cause it all ends in jeopardy. Bear your soul for all to see, to live for eternity. Truth is, I'm still trying to figure the meaning of love out. Live as a new me, but sometimes the old me stares out. Think self-love is the only way to remove that boundary and live with enough joy to fill up a granary. A lover once asked her beloved, do you love yourself more than you love me? The beloved replied, I can only love you if I have enough love for me. Like an ant, I carry grains of love too heavy for me, but the pain of lost love leaves when the memories fade, and the truth that's within your soul now has to be repaid. The strings to your heart are made and unmade, with the love blossomed, your heart's never really the same. Learn to accept the roles given by any other name, so as woe to the vanquished, my heart is hers to claim. Feeling like life and me are really becoming friends, giving me problems and solutions just to make amends. Taught my boys new perspective, now we all agree to be men. Letting go by killing the ego is almost kind of zen. The mind's in a good place, so I'm whispering, keep going. If the heart yearns for home, then whose voice am I following? I find a mindset at best, the stage of in betwixt. When you wake up to old problems, you now have to fix. When you feel an evolution, but you're still the same person. The notifications only disappear when you finally learn the lesson. How do you deal with these new problems? The answers keep growing. Feel like I've entered the twilight zone without even knowing. Sitting beneath autumn trees, only for it to start snowing. I had a dream that foreshadowed what's in store for me. My body wouldn't hold me, and it finally sets me free. When the mystery of the universe stretches out before me, while I lay down my fears, my hopes and my doubts, and all the important dreams I thought I couldn't live without. I'll be back in the heart again, underneath my grandma's eyes, listening to her sing, reuniting when the dark stops, we've only pure love to gain. Me and my maker will finally know each other again. We'll be forgiven before I restart the cycle again. In the end, love is really all that remains. Within the time we're given, try to gather all you can. Suddenly I think I'm finally old enough to understand. Thank you very much.
Tell them.
I had a dream I got stabbed in Houston. Local ends by so-called friends. I was left for dead, but I wasn't just dead, because I woke up upon my deathbed. Then I noticed 5 ghosts standing around me, young fellas from what I could see. All of them had their eyes on me. Then the first turned to the second like, fam, was he looking like he doesn't recognize us? The first ghost said to me, we were your gifts, we empowered you so you didn't need the 4/5. It's not about luck, we were supposed to move you. So how well you use us depends all on you. He said I was a gift of curiosity. I allowed you to read continuously, and even though you had to travel across city, I made you to focus single-mindedly. What did you do with this generosity? After a while, you got bored of me, started to go numb to the world in spite of me, thinking you could live life blissfully. But without me, look how your life turned out to be. The second ghost was more like, I was the ability to learn, like, you can copy what you saw and need not another turn. Will never do a test, you're always unconcerned. Running home like, mommy gets what I just learned. Till you got a little older, you reached the decision. Think if it's all so easy, what's the need for a vision? All that increased time for television due to lack of supervision led to our increased division. Stupid fool, what you even need me for? You know damn well you could have used me more. Can you recall trying to pursue a cause that you would call true or all? The third ghost told me I was a gift of understanding. He could talk to people from all backgrounds, not one withstanding. Through this shit, found your empathy kept on expanding, but trying to sound yourself became too demanding. So you flipped it with this girls in Wonderland team, then you called yourself king, because all the attention you found yourself in. As a younger, you understood more than younger should, but I didn't excite you as much as getting numbers would, so you never used me with great persistence to break the system and make a difference. See, that's when I felt my strength to speak. I said, I'm 21 years old, what am I meant to be? Free world leader of the century? I couldn't even really think I was potentially, so I'm sorry if you want me to prefer to be, but I think you're the deluded personally. Then there was an awkward silence. The fourth ghost just said, look, it's a waste of time if you can't see why we're here. If you're in a rush to go, well, the green light's there. I was like, nah, I ain't heard from the fifth or you, and furthermore, which gift are you? He said it's all pointless or sign. Looked at me and told me, the point is you're dying. You deserve the time you never got to live ours. And now your life is over, we never got to live ours. I watched them all disappear, because I was covered in sweat and fear, thinking how all of this was unfair, which was for some reason I had my sisters there. But deep down, I knew what it was, man. Life flashing before my eyes, and I felt discontent. I knew life was a gift. I should have lived in its present. I'm aspiring to God, but I never held His covenant. I'm shameful, I let myself become corrupt. I pray for one last chance, and then I woke up.
Damn. It's a lot.